you. No, we are so happy to defend my contract with this group. My family and I, we are so happy living in Vancouver. Uh, I enjoy a lot being this club with this group. I think we're doing too well. So yeah, happy for extend my contract, how I said, and yeah, enjoy this moment.
It's been this is your fifth season with the Whitecaps. What have you seen throughout these 5 seasons for you to, enjoy this time and continue it here?
Yeah, I think I grown up a lot in personally and on and off the pitch. I think that these years helped me a lot in my life and with my family too. So yeah, looking forward for more. I think we have a great group, great uh, teammate stuff, and hope this year we do so great and what I say enjoy this moment because uh, it's a great moment in my career. It's a great year. So yeah, happy.
Speaking about great years with the Whitecaps last year, a phenomenal year, a really good year in CONCACAF Champions Cup, and now you have a chance to host the first one, the first leg, the second leg of the first round here with Cartaginés. 0-0 there in Costa Rica. What are you guys expecting to do tomorrow in order to keep moving on in this tournament?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hard game. It was last week. But I think in our house and our pitch, I think we're going to have more control the ball. Uh, Try to play uh, our system, and I think if we do that the right way, the right way, I think we want to to have a great match and hope win.
All right. Well, again, we'll remind any media joining us to please hit that raise hand function and we'll add you to the queue. We'll go back to Sarita. Oh, you got it? Okay, we'll go with Nathan Durek.
Hello, Andres. Thank you for joining us today. When you were down in Costa Rica, you had about 75% possession of the ball throughout the entire match. You controlled the game, but Cartagena seemed very defensively structured. How do you intend to break that down? Kind of at least having that 90-minute history with them now.
Eh, el partido.
No, no, sí, pero voy a dejar, bueno.
Sí.
Sí, creo que solo nos faltó hacer el gol. Creo que tuvimos mucha posesión de la pelota, creamos muchas situaciones, pero no pudo entrar la pelota, así que nada, creo que el partido de mañana será igual y vamos a tener que ser más eficaces bueno, para tratar de obtener la victoria.
Yeah, I think the only thing we were missing down in Costa Rica was the goal. We created a lot of chances, had a lot of good movement with the ball, but the ball just didn't go in. I hope the game tomorrow is very similar, but just with the slight difference of us being able to put the ball in the back of the net, and hopefully we get a result and move on.
Thank you. One more from me, if I may. You made it to the final of this competition last year. Teams obviously were still trying to figure out who exactly the Vancouver Whitecaps were. This year, people kind of know you. They have expectations of you. Do you feel that when other teams are coming here to play Vancouver, that you have a bit of a target on your back now?
Bueno, creo que eso va a ser el desafío nuestro para este año. Eh, Sabiendo que quizás, como vos decís, los otros equipos nos conocen ya nos tienen más observados. Eh, Tratar, bueno, de seguir improvisando, de tratar de obviamente respetar nuestros principios y tratar de sacar adelante esos partidos cuando se compliquen. Pero lo importante es lo que hacemos nosotros y salgamos partido a partido bueno, a buscar el resultado y cada partido es diferente, así que bueno, a trabajar en lo nuestro.
Yeah, I think it'll be a challenge for us this year. Knowing, like you said, that other teams are observing us a little bit closer and know a little bit more about us from the success we had last year. Of course, we will strive to keep our principles in play, but we're going to be trying to stay flexible in our game and trying to adapt to every opponent and to every situation that comes our way. Every game is different, so we just have to prepare accordingly for each game.
Yeah, not to cause any confusion. I'm not the second player.
No. Thanks for clarifying.
But you know, people could be in doubt, right?
All right, we're now joined by head coach Jesper Sorensen. We'll start with questions from the floor, and then, as always, anyone joining us online, please hit that raise hand function. Over to you, Sarita.
Coach, let's just talk about Cubas, who just left. He signs his contract extension. What does he mean to the team? I know you haven't been here for his 5 seasons, but what you've seen him do last year and just having him here through 2027, 2028.
No, Cubas has been, yeah, as you said, setting a mark here for way longer than I have in my time here, but and he has been a cornerstone for the development of the team. I think you know, he's been part of a constant growth of the quality of the team, and he's been you know, one of the main players in that development. And I think it's yeah, it's great for the club that we have players like Andres, who every day he brings the professionalism and the work ethic and the quality on the pitch that also raises the team and the level of play in our daily work. So it's amazing for us, and I hope that Andres thinks it's amazing for him as well.
Now talking about Cartaginés, moving on to the next round is something that is very important to you. As this tournament was really good to you guys last year, but in Costa Rica, it was your first. It was thing missing was what. But what are you hoping for tomorrow? Obviously, other than a goal, just the demand that you want on the field.
Yeah, hopefully we can find the same rhythm with the ball. I think that was good in the first game. It was, as you said, the first game in our season, so it was also you know, we were looking forward to how could we play and what was the opposition like, because we all know that it's difficult down in Costa Rica. Last year we lost at Saprissa, but we couldn't score, and even though we had some chances, and that makes it also very interesting for us, the way we have to still play with a very good balance, and yeah, of course it's a strong start in the league, and they have some confidence, but we also have confidence, and hopefully we can get the job done tomorrow, but we know it's going to be very tough and difficult.
Thank you, Sarita. We're going to go online now. We'll start with Jay Janower, then Nathan Durick. Over to you, Jay.
Yes, but good afternoon. I just want to get your thoughts on Sabby being suspended for a game. Just your thoughts on missing him from the lineup and you know, what he brings to you.
Hopefully he'll be in the game tomorrow, and that's the game I'm focusing on. When I saw it back, then I think it looked as a bad tackle, and you know, that's just what happens. And I think it's obviously not my decision, but it's a fair decision, and he will not be part of the game in midweek. In the weekend, but he's a guy that we haven't seen the best from yet this season. He's working himself into shape after a little bit disruptive preseason. So he obviously brings breakthroughs, one-on-one play, and also he's very good at attacking the goal in the box. So he's a scoring threat for us, and he is just working himself into the season into shape.
Do you feel you should have had a better result, in Costa Rica last week than what you came home with? And you talk about balance. How strong of a lineup do you plan on dressing tomorrow?
We of course afterwards thought that we had the opportunities to win the game, definitely score a goal, but they defended well. They committed a lot of players, but also a lot of heart to their defending, and on the other hand, we didn't concede many chances and didn't concede a lot, so that was positive from an away game, and of course we're gonna put up a strong lineup because we hope to move on in this tournament, and we want to move on this tournament. So of course we're gonna put up a strong lineup for tomorrow, and but we always do. We always put up a strong lineup.
Thank you, Jay. We'll go to Nathan next, please.
Hi, Jesper. Thanks for doing this for us today. Cartagenes in their league in Costa Rica is one of the most defensively sound teams in their league. They showed it also in the 90 minutes against you last week. It was pretty much the only thing that you were missing was how to break them down, how to penetrate inside that 18-yard box. What do you expect a similar game to last week, or simply because someone must win this one, it's going to open up a little bit more?
Yeah, we have to see how it plays out, because sometimes you also expect something and maybe you plan for something, but it plays out quite different. Yeah, I expect us to probably have the ball a decent amount also tomorrow, and because that's normal for us when we play at home, and we also saw it in the game in the weekend here that we also played up against a defense line that we had difficulties breaking down, and maybe it's going to be the same here. And I know that it's statistically in the league, they've been very good defensively. They also defended very well against us the last game, and so we will see if, but we'll have to score to move on. So that's definitely something that we aim for, and something that we hope that we can do. But the same will be. That would be the same thing for them. They also have to score to move on. So we'll see how it plays out, and what you put down a plan before you go in, and then something different happens. Something happens that makes it completely different on the pitch, and that's what we have to see. But yeah, I maybe have the expectation that some of the play will look quite similar to what we saw last week.
You talked about plans and setting up this match. How much do those kind of intangibles, your stadium, your pitch, your fans, how much do that play into what you're telling the players in getting ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, it would be nice if it would be a lot, right? So because that would be an advantage for us. So hopefully, I would say we have normally very good support, and it helps us a lot, and we have the advantage that we know the pitch very well, and how it plays out on that pitch, and the circumstances under which this game is going to be played. We know about it, so I think hopefully it will play in our favor, but you never know. And I just hope that we can show over the course of the game that we are good enough to move on in this competition.
I was trying to be aggressive position and get them confident to attack their goal, and that's my job, and especially next game. And I think we can dominate the game tomorrow. So I think that's the key for tomorrow. And also, if they score, it's big for them. It's a away goal, so I have to be ready at any moment. We have to keep clean sheet, and we have to win. Yeah.
Looking at this tournament, what does it mean to you, knowing how far you guys got last year?
Yeah, it means a lot. Like we lost at the final. It's tough defeat, also we got two, and also MLS playoffs as well. So our mentality is to win this competition. So yeah, that's our mentality. So uh, we have to win. Yeah.
My last question, you're obviously somebody who defends against the ball. Andres Cubas, another defender in the midfield, in a way. He signs a contract 2027 to 2028. It's announced today. What can you say about Andres Cubas and the type of player he is?
Yeah, I'm really happy for him to have this squad and for 2.5 years more. So it's great, and he always tried to be in front of me, and he cleaned a lot of things like dirty work. So he helped me a lot. So it's great. It's great. Yeah.
A little pit bull.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarita. We're going to start online now with Nathan, then Jay. Over to you, Nathan.
Hi, yo, hey, thank you for joining us today. 2 games so far into this season, MLS and CONCACAF, 2 clean sheets. Defensively, there's so much that has always worked for this team. We saw it last year. We're seeing it continue this year. Can you just talk a little bit about the Whitecaps and their defensive stability and why that worked so well?
Yeah, because we have good structure, especially Jan gave us the information that we have to on the field. So we stick up plans, and everybody knows what we have to do on the pitch, and the movement, the structure, the positioning, and I think that's the reason.
Thanks, Yohei.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Jay, please.
Hey, Yohei, I want to ask you a style question as a guy who always sees the ball coming your way. I'm wondering, Yohei, are you trying to attack crosses more, trying to get your hands on them more as opposed to punching them out stylistically wise?
Yeah, it depends the situation, but I always trying to be to catch the ball, and I think you're talking about last game. We clashed with Dead Nine, I think, but I think it depends the situation. Mm, I can't say like go all the way the punch every single ball. And that's not my type. If I get a chance to catch the ball, I catch it. So it means we can we can finish the attack, and then we can start our attacking. So I think that's the best option.
How quick of a decision is that you have to make, Yohei, between catching it, and then playing it or punching it away? Is it is it how you see the play coming at you and what could lead off of you catching or punching it, or how does that decision get made?
Like always, the moment it's coming quick, so I try to make a decision quickly. And sometimes, for example, like at the night game, the light coming to my eyes, sometimes can't see the ball, and or like sometimes in the city there's a lot of traffic, and some guy push me, I'm off balance. So I think those uh, reasons I made the decision.